The Buffalo Bills have consistently one of the best, if not the best, complete rosters in the entire NFL every single year. And it gets frustrating because the Bills, obviously, they're going to be a team that just comes in every single year, and they're going to be in the discussion, or at least in the conversation, for being one of the best teams in the AFC. But, obviously they had a good draft, and obviously they're going to be a team that I think comes in and does honestly. But the question is, do they kind of get back to where they were? Obviously, coin toss kind of decides a lot of different things, but overall, you just like their draft class, Kaiir Elam in the first round there. The obviously corner was a big need. James Cook at running back. Everybody's been raving about James Cook going to the Bills, and I love it. I think he's going to be one of the best, or he's easily one of the best pass-catching running backs in this entire draft, and he's just going to be a weapon, a huge weapon for the Bills. Also got Terrell Bernard there in the third round. Khalil Shakir, I think, out of Boise State, might be one of the most underrated draft picks in this entire draft. Just top to bottom, solid draft class, and it's not like they needed a lot. They didn't need a whole bunch of guys to come in right away. They needed maybe one or two pieces, needed some corner help. And that was, pretty much it, to my recollection. Also some wide receiver help, but they got that. Obviously, I think there's going to be a lot of things that go on with this team. So now the question is, is there pressure or is there patience? Or is there patience or is there pressure? Whatever order you want to decide to put that in, I think at the end of the day, I think there is, despite their good draft class, with Sean McDermott and the Bills and Josh Allen and everybody, there's a little bit of pressure. There is. You talk about, there's been these last couple of years, trips to the playoffs, just constantly being so close. But there's many wondering, like myself, is this the year that the Buffalo Bills finally put themselves over the top? Do they have enough? I absolutely think so. Like we talked about getting a guy like Kaiir Elam who's going to start right away. Micah Hyde, he's one of my favorite players, NFL players. I love that he's on the Bills. I love Micah Hyde, even despite the fact when he played for the Packers against my Vikings, dude's just a stud. Tre'Davious White there as well, Jordan Poyer. They also have Von Miller as well. It's like, this defense, it's just nasty. Ed Oliver, Greg Rousseau, they're Boogie Basham, just top to bottom. I'm really excited for this defense. And again, there was a lot of, I get the whole, coin flip thing at the end of the day, but I don't think that's going to happen again. I fully expect the Bills to take a monster step forward this year. I think this draft class, obviously they got some guys like we talked about, but I do think this draft class is going to help them do that goal and be in that next step type of conversation. I do think they've got a shot to go to the Super Bowl. Do they win it? I don't know. I still think the Rams are going to be tough. It really does go down to and come down to what everybody else, who stays healthy, how everybody else plays. But at the end of the day, let's not make any mistakes with this, though. There is a little bit of pressure on the Buffalo Bills. It is kind of we retooled. We got Kaiir Elam. We got some guys in the draft. Free agency was okay to us as well. He did a good free agency, So, I felt like this was one of those things where draft a couple of guys that can make a difference and go out there, basically rinse, lather, repeat. I think that's pretty much what it is. But I'm excited for the Bills. I think they're ready to take a step, and I do think that there is, despite all that, there is a little bit of pressure as they try to get back to the playoffs. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, make sure you guys also send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com. I'm sorry, I just can't talk tonight. Or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think, if there's patience or pressure facing the Buffalo Bills.